I'm Eric Hannett. I was a game warden for 17 years, and this is my wife, Ash. She's an artist and photographer. We live on our sailboat Wild with our 2 dogs. We've set out to find adventure, freedom, and a simple lifestyle. From the mountains of New Hampshire to the mighty Atlantic, we hope you'll follow along and put a little wilderness in your bones.
It's our first morning that we woke up on the boat. We're staying in a marina in Forked River because we had to get out of the lagoon where the boat was at high tide. And high tide yesterday was like 1:30 in the afternoon, so it didn't leave us much travel time. So we anchored at the marina for the night.
It was beautiful.
We tied up to the marina for the night.
It was a beautiful night.
It was a beautiful night. It's really slow going. There's absolutely no wind. Our boat weighs 10,000 pounds empty, and we have a prop like that big. So we're going like 2.5 knots, and we have to go 13 miles. It's gonna be a long day.
Well, it's going all right. We're going through a real shallow stretch right now, which is kind of what we're worried about going this route. It's going to be some shallow spots, but apparently we have entered a regatta unknowing.
I don't know if you guys can see all the little boats out there. We made it through the first section of a bad spot that I was worried about with shallow water on each side, and then there's a shipwreck right in the channel.
Right now.
So we have another spot that I'm worried about, and then getting into the anchorage is going to be fun. Figure that route out, but we'll see. All right, we got anchored up safely. Right now it's kind of windy here because it's coming out of the northeast, but it's supposed to switch to the east, so we'd be blocked by the big island. So hopefully calm down a little bit. Not that it's bad at all, but now we're gonna go fish and go clamming.
What's up there, Judgy?
Guys, look at the horseshoe crab. They're so cool. We love them. What's up, Reggie?
They can't hurt you with those things.
No, they can't, but
That's wild. It looks like he's a...
I thought it was just like, I don't know what.
There he goes.
Where?
It's crazy that... I wonder if he's feeding them...
They're so cool.
They really are. I always thought they could sting you with those things in their tails.
No, it's actually just to like right them, I think, and help them. I don't know if it helps them swim. I know it helps them get upright if they flip.
They're like those robots, those robot wars there they have with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to come below tide, see if we can
Dig up some
find some clams.
clams?
At least not absolute high tide.
What you doing?
Trying to do some clamming, but all I've caught so far is just tinsel.
Nice. We decided we're gonna have dinner on the beach, so while Eric's clamming, I'm gonna cook dinner. So what are you doing?
Well, it's day 2, and our water pump already stopped working. So, not really sure why. I think
Well, so
it might be covered up.
Yeah, the other good thing about day 2 so far, well actually we realized it on day 1, our water tank all of a sudden has all this, like, the water has all this plastic coming out. And it wasn't like that before, so we're not really sure where that came from.
And of course, there's absolutely no screen there.
Alright, crisis averted. We took the pump apart. There's some corrosion on the electrical fittings, so we cleaned that up. Eric put some new fittings on there, and we should be good.
We're rocking and rolling, I think.
So we had bad news, then good news, then bad news, then good news again. The pump stopped working the other day, and we got it fixed, we thought. And then yesterday, it crapped out completely. So then we were out a water pump, and then we were gonna have it shipped to my friend's house in AC, a new one, but it wouldn't be there when we're gonna be there. So we ended up calling the one marina by where we're anchored on a whim, hoping that they had one, and they actually did. Somehow, we had good luck and they had one. So we're installing it real quick before we continue south. Alright, pump's installed. That was like 10 minutes. Alright guys, we're Atlantic City bound. What are we doing for knots?
3.5.
You can see AC in the distance. It's about 23 miles. Probably gonna take us like 5 hours, 6 hours to get there. But it's a beautiful day. A light west wind. I don't know what happened to our perfectly beautiful day, but it got pretty nasty. The wind's been on our bow the entire time. It's pushing the tide out quicker than we had hoped for because we couldn't really get to where we needed to get to quick enough due to the wind being twice what was forecasted. Not wise. I think it was forecasted for like a light 8 and ended up being 16. Not gusts, just consistent, which has been horrible. And then we're starting to get real skinny water on each side of the channel. So at this point we're just hoping to make it to AC before nightfall, but I don't really know if that's gonna happen. How's it going?
It's going. We made it.
We made it to Atlantic City at 4:30 yesterday morning because we hit the one spot where it was saying like low water but it was in the middle of the channel, and we hit it after high tide because unfortunately we're making slower progress than we thought. So it was impassable, so we had to anchor outside of it till high tide, which was at 2:40 in the morning. And then we finally made it to the Golden Nugget yesterday. And then we're heading to Cape May today.
Slept for a couple hours. I think we got in at like 4. Right?
Yeah. We got in at like 4, but then we had to bring the dogs for a walk and stuff.
Finally got to sleep at about 5, slept till 9. And then started preparing for today. We're motor sailing still. The wind's just not working for us. Like we've got 3 knots of wind. It's supposed to be picking back up a little bit, which is exciting because I just want to be able to. You know what my goal is? I want to be able to shut this motor off and just be under wind power. But
Yeah, my goal is to make it to Cape May Inlet before dark.
Yeah, I mean that's the goal for sure. So it's a race against the clock. We're doing okay. We're probably going to get in there. If we keep going at this rate, we're going to get into the inlet, the anchorage like right at dark, which is not ideal at all. But,
Like 7:30 probably.
yeah, probably. If the wind picks up, it might help.
Yeah. Come on, Yord. Give us some wind, dude.
What are you doing now, and where are we?
We're in Cape May, New Jersey.
Oh my gosh.
And
Like,
I'm
what, did they
making...
give you a beer when you get there?
No, but that's where the Cape May Brewing Company is, and they make
cool.
really good beer. We went on a hell of a dinghy ride to get it.
We did. We went the long way.
We went the long
For
way.
no reason, apparently.
We went to like a restaurant because I just wanted a beer and some clam chowder. The place was chaos.
It was absolute chaos.
The beer was like so expensive for 2 beers. It was like almost, it was like $15. Like
No, it was $15.50.
almost $16 for 2 beers. So then we found this other little tiny place and we got a to-go beers for $14 for a 6-pack.
Yeah, so
and
for
it's mo better.
it is mo better. So for all of you from New Hampshire, certainly, New Jersey has a thing where you can go to like a bar or a restaurant that sells beer, and you can get like to-go beer.
You can get like a 6-pack to go.
Yeah, you could get more than that.
Well, yeah, you can get like whatever. But...
So that you can, so like after, it's really weird, but I mean it's kind of cool, I guess. So like after like the stores close, like the liquor stores close, because they close relatively early, and you can only buy beer or alcohol at a liquor store in New Jersey. But after they close, you could go to a bar and buy beer like to go. It's really weird, and it really wasn't that expensive. It was like $14 for a 6-pack, which is expensive, but nowadays it's not that expensive.
This one tastes like fall.
Fall.
It's really strange. Like it's really good, but it tastes like a fall candle, and it's not. I don't think it's supposed to.
Sounds horrible.
It's orange peel, but it just tastes like fall. It tastes really good.
Good.
I wish I had tan limes.
What are you doing here? What's this you got going here? And what is that you're doing that on? That's amazing. Was it like a cutting board shelf or something?
Yeah, the one you made.
That is amazing. Look at the screw holes on
It's nice.
the screws.
I don't know. I'm making dinner, but I wanted clam chowder, but we don't have clams, and I'm lactose intolerant. So, because I wanted New England clam chowder, not that Manhattan trash.
No.
Actually, I've never had it. It might be good, but
Sounds...
no. I'm just gonna. We picked some apples. They're like crackhead apples. They're from AC.
They really are. We've got these apples. We dinghied up to this spot to go to the grocery store.
Yeah, I like emerged from the marsh, like holding like my little Save the Whales bag.
And it was like literally like the spot where everything that's in the water floats to. And it was like this little posted piece of property, and it was right on the highway, right across from this Acme place.
If anyone has seen the video Old Greg, where he like comes out of the swamp, I was Old Greg, but with my Save the Whales bag.
But anyway, yeah, and there was, so like we're in this little dumpy spot, and there's a little apple tree just growing right there on the end of, right next to the highway, right next to the bus stop, right next to all the stuff. So we picked the apples, and nobody obviously was picking them, so we did. And now we have some apples. They're not the best, but
they're alright.
They're not bad.
They're good for like a little chutney to make.
Yeah. Ash just finished making dinner, so we're going to sit down and eat our dinner. We got some stuff to do to prepare for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going through the Cape May Canal into the Delaware River. So make sure you like, subscribe, watch the whole video, because there's going to be some good stuff at the end. And we're on to the next adventure. So see you later.
Judge, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just no, get out of there. No. Alright, so Deed is famous for laying in really weird spots and doing really weird things. Today, he's using my aloe plant as a pillow.
So Ash just made dinner. She just I shouldn't be looking at the camera. You're lucky it's not goose season, and you're lucky I can't goose call to save my life. So we're gonna go through the Cape. So Ash just finished making dinner. We're gonna sit down and eat, and then we're going to prepare for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna go through the Cape May Canal and go into the Delaware River. So we'll be on to the next adventure. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I guess look forward to that next video showing us doing our thing.